Nice chicken cutlet right here. Masala dosai. One of Sophie and I's favorite Indian dishes while looking out over the mighty Mekong here. Good morning, folks. So, got a big day ahead of us, so we got to fill our bellies. We're going to be once again crossing the Mekong River. It won't be our last time. We'll have to cross again one more time. So first we're going to head to Nakasong. Then we're going to have to drive up to Ban Lac Sip, where we'll catch another ferry over to Champasak. We're going to Champasak to go see Wat Phu. It's going to be a hot one today. We can feel it. So we'll go up to Wat Phu, probably spend 2 hours or so checking that out. And then afterwards, we might see if we can grab some lunch or something in Champasak. If not, we're going to head on up to Pakse. Pakse is going to be another about 45 kilometers from there, I think. But should be all good. Let's see. There's not any clouds in the sky, so let's hope it cools down a little bit later. Yeah, see, clear blue skies. Gonna be a hot one. So another subject. Funny thing here at this Indian restaurant. Actually, last night we had Indian as well. We were sitting here, and one of the boys came out of the kitchen. So he said, "Oh, I think I recognize him." And I was like, "Well, yeah, I think I do too." And it turns out later on, the owner, his dad, came over and said, "Oh, are you guys from Luang Prabang?" And he had recognized us as well. We used to go frequently to the Indian nishas in Luang Prabang. And so this is the nephew, and from time to time he comes and spends time in Luang Prabang, and he's seen us there and recognized us. And anyway, we had a nice chat with them, and small world, funny. Alrighty guys, it's our final ferry crossing the Mekong one last time. Well, for now. But I still can't get over how blue these waters are. I mean, it's insane. And look at that view. It's incredible. It's definitely not the Mekong we used to remember, but still just as beautiful, even more beautiful. Right, Sophie? Sophie thinks I'm being hilarious. Anyway, gonna cross this on a little boat this time, and yeah, maybe go grab some lunch now, yeah? guys, we just finished up at Wat Phu. Wow, man, it was hot. Scorcher hiking up there. We had our leather jackets and all. And that was definitely a sweaty walk. Sophie was trying to hide out from the shade as much as she could on her way up. It was really interesting to see. It's no Angkor Wat, but it's definitely still worthwhile coming to check it out. Especially since we've kind of followed the Angkor Empire as we've come up. It's nice views as well, just looking over this area, and it's a little bit different than some of the other temples that we've seen already. But I'll tell you what, after all these temples we've seen in the last week, I'm a bit templed out. I think we'll maybe take a little break for the next bit of Lao and not visit any temples if we can avoid it. I will say, however, when we came down, we by the bottom where you catch the shuttle, they have a museum, and we went in and walked around that for a bit. It's very interesting. They have all the actual nice pieces that they've been able to recover from the archaeological site. They keep in this museum, which is pretty decently maintained, and they have little writings and stories and stuff along with it, and explain a lot of their different pieces and why they made it and what it represents, and it's what the imagery means. It was very, very interesting. I think it helps put a little bit more context to the temple than if you were to just walk up to the top of it, and you could just walk up and enjoy the view anyways, but definitely check out the museum if you go. It's well worth it.
Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now? Testing 1 2 1 2.
I've been stuck now, it feels like for ages. It's hard living these days. All the choices from the global solutions, driving away from all the institutions. I've seen it on TV, heard it on the radio. They all need to stop. The rules of the new generation, passing our nation to nation. Stop the new sensation. It's like the globalization. I know you want it. You want it bad. You want it like it was the thing you had. I know you want it. You want it bad. You want it like it was the thing you had. If you don't want it, please tell me now. I don't want it to become a gone. All around the world we are trying to see, trying to live.